Well, of course, we welcome the decision that was made today by Sports Resolution. We're delighted that they understand the responsibility that we have to administer our rules and regulations. And these are rules and regulations that were put in place by our members, for our members, and all the members have signed up to them. So I'm incredibly pleased with the decision that was made today. And it also provides clarity for us, clarity for our stakeholders, our members themselves, as well as our staff. So overall, it's a very positive day, and hopefully now we can move on.
Why did the tour feel this issue was important?
Well, as a members organization, our regulations are created by the membership for the collective membership to protect the membership. And it's our responsibility, and it's very critical that we have that ability to administer these rules. But this is a landmark decision. It doesn't only affect the DP World Tour or other golf members organizations. All sporting organizations must be able to have rules and regulations, and members have to abide by them. And that's why it's such an important day for the DP World Tour, other members organizations, and I believe for all sports organizations.
Following this decision, will you now be imposing any further sanctions on members who played in conflicting events last year and so far this year without permission?
Well, we just received the decision today, so we will now take time to reflect and review, forensically analyze all facets of the decision before making any definitive statement or decision. And we'll do that similar to the way that we did and administered the sanctions last year. We'll do that as a collective group. It won't be a unilateral decision. We will consult our board. We will talk to the tournament committee. We will talk to our legal advisors, our senior management team, and then we'll take all that information and make a decision that we think is in the best interest of all of the membership. And that might take some time, but we understand the importance of it, and we will endeavor to do it as quick as possible, but it will not happen overnight.
What are the implications for the Ryder Cup? Can players who have been sanctioned still play?
In a broad brush, they still can play. As long as you're a member of the DP World Tour, you can qualify for one of the 6 spots. Or in fact, you can get selected by Luke Donald with one of his 6 picks. And that's always been the case. The challenge is now, depending upon what transpires with the sanctions that we impose down the road, that might make it more difficult for them to play in DP World Tour qualifying events. But more importantly, they have commitments. We all know they have commitments to play on another tour that conflict with DP World Tour qualifying events. And that will make it harder for them to qualify. But it's also very important to understand that that decision has been their choice.
Some people have suggested it could have been beneficial for the tour if the decision had gone against you, as some Ryder Cup players or others could be added to your fields. How would you respond to that?
I would say that I vehemently disagree. I really believe that. And for a number of reasons. I think that argument has been formed to suit the needs of those that have pushed it. But the total opposite has happened. Players haven't played in their national opens because they've had contractual commitments to play in another tour. When they've played, and it's been so very little, they've only played in high-profile events with large OWGR ranking points. They've certainly not supported the other events on our tour. So if the decision had gone the other way and it would have opened the door for them to play more, I don't buy it. That door has been open since last July.
Do you think today's decision gives the tour, members and stakeholders the clarity everyone has been seeking?
Yeah, I sincerely hope so. Yeah, I really do. We welcome the decision, but it has been a lengthy arbitration process, very draining, very challenging, resources, financial, in every aspect. So we definitely welcome the decision today. Both sides entered into this arbitration in good faith with the aim of seeking clarity and direction. We have that now, and we expect that their decision is respected, just as we respected the decision of the stay back in July.
Do you have any final thoughts or reflections on today's news?
Quite simply, I think it's a very good day for our membership. It's a very good day that we can administer our rules and regulations that have been put in by our members, for our members, to protect our members. So that's very, very positive. I also believe now that perhaps we can now move on. Yes, there is a lot of analytical work to be done on what our next steps are going to be, but we can also now focus on looking ahead and looking at what our 2024 schedule is going to be. And that's exciting. So we're delighted about what transpired today, but we're also equally as excited about the future and what the 2024 schedule entails.